We have the other three P's, which are price, promotion, and place. So I'm going to start with price. Stop pricing in a second. When we talk about price, this is the amount the business sells its product. So the amount you're going to sell your product is based on the cost of the production. Now we have the cost of production, which means the amount paid or the amount made on the product, the amount the product is being sold, or the amount the product has to be paid for in the cost of ensuring that the product is made available for sale. That is what cost is. The amount we pay on the product to ensure that the product is made available for sale. That is what cost is about. So the cost of a product will determine the price the product is being sold. Are you with me, please? That's about price. So whatever pricing strategy you use, because we have different pricing strategies. We have price scheming, we have penetration pricing, we have competitive pricing, we have cost plus pricing. All this pricing strategy will be based on what the business wants to achieve. That is price. Do you understand price? Do you understand price, or I repeat again? I'm going to repeat anyway. When we talk about price, the product is made available. So as soon as the product is made available, we need to sell. The amount we sell the product is called the price. So what determines the price? The cost of production determines the price. So when we talk about cost of production, this is the amount we spend to ensure that the product is made available for sale. That is the cost of production. So most of the time, the cost the product is made, or the cost incurred on the product, will determine the price the product is being sold. Do you get the point here? No. This is a marker, because I will continue to use a marker anyway, and it makes sense to me. So this is a marker. Because it's a marker, it means a firm or a business has produced this marker. So the business would have incurred a cost in the cost of producing this marker. So the amount it costs the business to produce this marker is the cost price. Then the amount the business is going to sell each marker is the selling price. So we have the cost price, we have the selling price. The cost price is determined in the cost of producing the product. The selling price is when we buy the product. I think it's making sense now. Good. So the price we buy the product will be determined by the cost of the product, which is the cost of production. So the cost of production mostly determines the price of the product. That is the point. But the other way, on the other hand, there's always what we call the pricing strategy, which is what your business wants to achieve over a long period of time can determine the price you sell the product. If a business is trying to achieve maybe increasing market share, it might have to sell the product at a reduced price to gain more customers. Are you with me or not?
Yeah.
There's a strategy which I explained before now, which is a long-term plan a business is making to achieve its objective. So one of the long-term plans would be the pricing strategy. The price you want to sell your product. If your aim is to sell is to increase your market share, how do you increase your market share? You mean you are increasing the customer base. You are increasing the numbers of customers that buy your products. That's what market share is. So if that is your aim as a business, like I wrote here, I said, this is okay. The price set by the business is always a reflection of what the business wants to achieve. The price we set is a reflection of what our business wants to achieve. Hello? Now, that part, put it on the other side here. Now. There. So the price we're selling is based on the achievement, the aim the business is looking up to. So if your aim is to increase your market share, hello, you don't grab things while I'm looking at you. If the business is trying to achieve an increasing market share, it means you want to increase the number of customers. To increase the number of your customers, you might have to sell at a reduced price. That is the point there. So you sell at a reduced price because you are aiming at that. If the business is trying to aim at maybe making profit, then the business, especially a new one, might use price scheming. It's another pricing strategy, which means it raises the price because the product is new, giving the customers the perception that the product has quality. It could easily make more money at that point in time. That is price scheming. Then we have penetrating pricing. Though we're going to talk about these things when we get to pricing strategy, but I'm still going to just make a view about them. Then we have the penetrating pricing, which means the business is trying to enter into the market by charging a lower price so that customers get attached to the product. And as soon as customers become emotionally attached to the product, they increase the price. So whatever the price a business is setting on the product, it is always based on what it wants to achieve over the period of time. Is it clear? Is it clear, please?
Yeah.
And I think it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Good. Then we go to promotion. Why do we call it promotion? We call it promotion because it's about creating awareness about the product. You're trying to create awareness about the product, And when you're creating awareness about a product, it means you want customers to know more about the product. Just as in we're producing this marker in here, this is where we produce the marker. Those out there would not know about the marker until we tell them about the marker. Yes or no? So they need to be informed. That is passing information to them that, oh, we're producing marker here, so you can buy your markers here. So that is what promotion is about. That's the first aspect of promotion, which is advertising. The second aspect of promotion is you trying to find a way to attract customers to buy the product, maybe by giving them discounts. You get the two ways now. Promotion could be through advertisements, creating awareness about the product, or giving them the motivation, the motive or incentive to buy the product. Is promotion clear? Is it making sense? Good. And the last one, place. When we're talking about place, we're talking about customers' convenience. Sometimes customers, they don't want to, they can't move so long a long distance, because they want to buy your product. So every point in time, ensure the product has a channel of distribution that allows consumers to have access to the product. There's what we call the channel of distribution, which means the link which the product starts moving from the producer to the consumer. The channel of distribution. That is convenience of customers. So if the convenience of customers are attained, then you should be rest assured that your product will be sold. You have a question? Any question, please? Thank you.